Alrighty, welcome back to the incredibly intense, incredibly stressful campaign that is Skrolk here. And what are we at here? We're at turn 31, so we're still very much in the survival phase of a Skrolk campaign. Is this what happened down here towards the end of the last episode? Is this a sort of a crossroads where things are going to turn around, the momentum is going to shift? Possibly, or could it just amount to really nothing at all? That's also possible as well, but just to recap, we now have Rakarth here who has declared war on Tehinowen. We won a battle against Tehinowen as well, so we have badly damaged one of their armies here, and we've taken a little bit of damage ourselves, not too bad, but it's enough that's going to force us to retreat here. But what I'm kind of hoping is that now Tehinowen is going to have to react to Rakarth bearing down on him here, because that is a, it's a strong enough army that he's going to have to take that seriously. So with keeping that in mind, we're going to go ahead and back up and hope that we don't have to deal with Tehinowen in the short term. We meanwhile have a mediocre for Skaven, which kind of means less than mediocre for any other faction. But a mediocre for Skaven army right here, which I'm thinking of continuing to send here at Chupa-Yodel. And let me just double check here. The Southern Sentinels, not real strong, but they do obviously have an army somewhere. They are only at war with us. So until we locate, well, they've got more than one army, because this right here is not enough to account for their entire strength. So they either have an army, okay, in fact, they have a military presence right there. That answer, well, no, not necessarily. They have a military presence in this province. So we don't know where exactly. We would be able to see it if it was here. We don't know if it's at Chupa-Yodel or if it's at Mangrove Coast, but either way, it pretty much precludes us probably from being able to take Chupa-Yodel, because we can take it as long as it's just our army, but if they have a reinforcing army, this right here, there's just not any units that do enough damage to really take on the lizards. So that's sort of the story of the campaign, quite frankly, is that most of our units just don't do the damage that are necessary. Now here, this is a better situation, because we are in an area of high Skaven corruption. We have an army here with 6 measly Skaven slaves. Really not a strong army at all. I mean, that's as bad of an army as you can possibly have. However, they are a little bit damaged, and we do have the Menace below, and we do have he is a Warlock Master, so we do have magic. I mean, Warp Lightning, not great to be using on them, quite frankly, but, we'll do the best we can. It's really the only damaging spell we have. It's certainly going to do more damage than the Skaven slaves themselves are going to do. And in the same vein here, we are on a Doomflayer, so if he ends up getting called in melee, he can get away. He might be able to do a little bit of damage to them using that method, but mostly we're going to find out, I think, what our Menace Belows can pull off. And while we do that, we also now have this army as well to worry about. We can reach this one also with this army. Same situation, but worse. This is a completely Skaven slave army. Level 1 Lord, absolutely atrocious. The only way we can win a battle against that army is if the garrison comes out to help us. So that's why we're here ambushed, hoping that they do decide to turn around and our guys right here can ambush them. On that note, I think I'm actually going to move them over to this side of the settlement, because we've got him to worry about. He can actually land, and I don't want to be fighting both of them. I don't know. We're going to have to kind of play this by ear. I'm hoping that we don't lose Altar of the Horned Rat, because it is a walled city. It's got some decent units, but I mean, that's Gorok himself. He's level 16 at this point. That's, yeah, that's yuck. That is definitely yuck. How are we doing over here? Not too good over here either. We're kind of extremely weak everywhere. Okay, so what that tells me is we really need Skrolk to get up here to help out with the fighting that's going on up here. All right, so that kind of settles it. Let's go ahead and apply the skills that we got from our ranks, from the experience that we got in the last battle. We did end the last episode in the middle of the turn. What do we have here? We've got Causing Terror. Not going to be great against the lizards, quite frankly. They don't have leadership issues. Death and Decay. This is... Oh, this is good. This is very good. Okay, so direct damage for Plague Monks. That's definitely what we need right there. Boom, okay. So that right there, I think... Now, we got one more here. We got Holy Parasites as well. So that'll be really good. Cloud of Flies and Swarm of Flies. Yeah, that'll help out as well. So this is the mod that we're using that affects just Skrolk. We kind of are leaning into his ability to improve Plague Monks. So maybe that will help us in this incredibly challenging campaign that we're finding ourselves in. You go ahead and get Blade Shield. You've got Plague, which I love. Tempted to take 3 ranks of Plague, but I'm going to go ahead and take Pestilent Birth. Maybe, possibly, we'll need to do some summoning of Plague Monks. You get Blade Shield as well. Okay, and so, Skrolk, we need you... If you go all the way, you could reach the Sentinel of Time, but now I'm kind of leaning towards sending him this way. I can live with the replenishment not being quite as good as it would be inside the settlement. Yeah, we're going to do it. From there, you're in kind of the strategic center where you could move in multiple directions. You could get over to the Sentinel of Time if Tehennowin does head up that way. But quite frankly, the Sentinel of Time, strong garrison here, probably going to be able to defend itself against... Yeah, I think he could defend himself against Tehennowin. Tehennowin's only level 5. It's a good army, but that's a good garrison. Okay. That then leaves you to head up this way. Okay, if this has military presence 5 and they have 3 settlements here, that means they actually have 15 units. Any 15 lizards are very likely to be able to destroy Krakronid's army here. So what we're going to do, I think maybe I'll move him in. I'll move him in use underway stance. We're going to try to get our armies up here to help defend the vulnerable marks of the old ones and altar of the horned rat. Okay, let's go ahead and try this. If we were to lose this battle, it's not really the end of the world. I kind of want to test this idea out. It says decisive victory. We get 6 menace belows. That Skink Chief is a missile specialist, so as long as we get him... Oh! Oh, never mind. This is wunderbar. I did not realize that, but our garrison is coming out to join the fight. So this is very lucky. This is very fortunate for us. Okay. I shouldn't say lucky or fortunate. We planned it this way, right? We planned it this way. Clever use of ambushes is really the only way that Skrolk and, quite frankly, a lot of the Skaven campaigns can be successful in the early going because their units are so crappy. I'm kind of curious to see what he does. I'd like to kill him. He might just run away. But obviously, I'm not going to go charging in here recklessly. I need to use the Menace Belows to slow him down. Start deployment. His way out is over here. Our reinforcements are coming from this direction as well, so that's good. That's pretty good. Let's go ahead and get... get you guys here. You here. And let's see, if he charges at them, they're going to run away. I mean, they're going to run into the trees. I think at their speed, 42, they can, I think, outrun these guys. Oh no, his speed is 51. All right, well, we'll split him up. You know what? He can kill some Skaven slaves. I don't really care about that. Let's go ahead and do this. Let's go ahead and get you guys threatening here.
Very well.
You. Did we missed him? Okay. Gonna have to lock him in place before I try casting that. They're gonna dodge it. All right, let's go ahead and speed up. They're not going towards our Skaven slaves. How long do we have here? 2 minutes. What is he doing? I mean, he's got 2 minutes to try to kill me here. Okay, well, we're not gonna worry too much about that guy. If he wants to get away, he can get away. This guy is the one who's more valuable to us in terms of the loot that we'll get at the end of the game. So he's the one we need to delay. Do I have any chance to... Only if I blast my own units. I'm going to wait until they're actually like about to break, and then I'll hit them. But they're actually doing okay. Are they doing any damage at all? And let me just make sure his other unit is not attacking me. They're doing a tiny, tiny, tiny amount of damage, but it's okay because they've delayed him enough. Wait a minute, where's my army coming in from? Right here. 44 seconds, okay. Alright, how we doing here? You guys at this point, you can all hide in the trees. Okay, he's at 1700. We've done some damage. Okay, here we go. Here's the garrison coming in. Oh no, that's the... Not quite yet, Michael. There they are. Now they're here, okay. Alright, well, we're going to block them again. We don't want them getting away. You guys... You need to get up there. The rest of you really don't matter. Well, you know what? I'll get my ranged units in on it as well. Okay, you go ahead and charge in. The rest of you guys can sit this one out. The storm vermin, you're going to be my blocking force. You're here to make sure that they don't. That he doesn't run away. The rest of you here are oops, no, not you. Sorry, not you. You guys are here to provide damage. I think at this point I can safely speed up. You guys, you get in on them. Speed things up here. How are we looking? 1300. Let's go ahead at this point and use... I'm going to go ahead and do a warp lightning here on him before my actual good units get there. Did a little bit of damage to him. Also did damage to us, but who cares? Alright, speed up. I don't think there's any need to slow it down at all anymore. Victory, okay, come on guys, you can do it. You can do it. Victory was never in doubt. We just want to kill him.
Night runners. God.
All right, guys, come on.
Our tile's yours.
8:30. Okay, maybe if I blast him again.
Warlock master.
Did he dodge that even though he's running?
For the Vermintide.
Okay, try to get over here. You actually, you're on a doom wheel. You should be able to get ahead of him.
We have musk. Cows, come on. Murder, kill. Plague monks.
Okay, he's in the trees now. That's not great.
Orders.
Get up here.
Scurry.
Come on, guys, we can do this. He's down to 600. Actually, you might even be able to benefit from
Warlock master.
attacking him directly.
Scuttle more.
Speed up. Come on, he's getting away, guys. Come on. You can't let him get away.
Sizzle and die.
That did no damage to him, huh?
Ready, steady, kill. Then flee. We run. Action slingers.
I've really kind of screwed this up, haven't I? Come on now.
Over here.
Don't push him further. Come on. Come on, get on the other side of him. My goodness.
Go, engage.
Okay, let's try this again.
Release warfare.
Okay, that got him. And okay, that's doing a little bit to him.
Warlock master. Warlock shot.
No, this is just not. Oh, this is my biggest gripe with the game. When you need to charge something, oh, the units are just so ineffective at running things down. Come on, he's got 37 health left.
Warp spell.
You gotta be kidding me, come on. Oh, this is my personal mission now. I'm making this my... Oh, this is just ridiculous. Come on, CA. You can do better than this, guys. There we go, finally. All right. I kind of hate to be so focused on the minutia like that, but in a campaign as tight as this one is right now, every little bitty bit matters, and particularly with the money situation that we have, we definitely want to maximize the money that we can get out of winning our battles. Uh-oh. That doesn't look good. Let's hope that goes away. Okay. This is kind of a crazy looking display right now. Let's see. If it lingers, I might have to reload. Okay, we did get... Got a storm banner here, missile resistance, and it's a passive ability, base missile damage -6%. So that's actually quite good. I think I'll go ahead and give that to him. And then we got our food, which is doesn't matter, but we got 1,000 loot out of it. We got some experience. Let's go ahead and take the additional food and experience. And the funky display seems to have been fixed. So that's good. Enemy killed in battle. Definitely very good. We got rid of 2 of their hero, or 2 of their character units. Obsidian Trinket. Passive ability, Warpstone Armor. This is very good. Who can we give that to? And a hero becomes a legend. Oh, there we go. Okay, great. That's good. Okay, a lot of... That reminds me, I now remember at the tail end of the last episode, I wanted to make sure that we got our magic items sorted. And that just reminded me to do it. So this is good. This is very good. If we give you, you are a Master Assassin. This is the one that I'm the most worried about this turn. But I don't really know that a Master Assassin is the right guy to be giving. Like, we've got this really good armor. And then we've also got this Talisman of Preservation. Well, I'm going to give him that. I'm going to give him this too, and we're going to turn him into a tank. Might be a horrible idea, but we're going to find out how good of a tank he can be. Not so much a tank, but an in-your-face fighter. Looks pretty cool, doesn't he? I dig those weapons he's using, those claws. Okay. We've got plus 20 armor that we can give to somebody. Let's find a chieftain who needs armor. Give it to him. There you go. You got it, buddy. Obsidian Trinket. This is a spell resistance. Yeah, we'll give that to you as well. I don't really care that strongly about 10% spell resistance. We got some Skaven Brew here. This I don't love because it reduces armor, but man, does it really help with melee attacks. So let's go ahead and... Okay. Mutton or Mutin here. I guess Mutin. We're kind of loading you up. I didn't even really pay attention. You're in Skrolk's army. That's... Okay, so that's fine. That's fine. Why do I still have an exclamation point there? I don't anymore. It was just for the ancillaries now. Raise your standards, so this needs to go onto a lord.
Decay and die.
I think maybe...
All hail, horned rat.
Let's give it to...
Master Engineer.
Let's give it to Kronid here. And then breeders can go on to...
Spread corruption.
There we go. I can give it to you, Mr. Plague Priest, okay. And then we've got... This can only go on assassins, clan scryer, saboteurs, and do I not have any regular assassins anymore? I want to say I did, but maybe he got assassinated, or maybe that... I guess that's probably my Queek campaign that I'm thinking of. Okay. All right, well, we'll get some assassins, and then we'll assign them at that time. So, you are hidden. You're fine where you are.
Ready.
I don't guess we can recruit any heroes here. Nope. We cannot. Can we recruit any heroes anywhere? Nope, we're maxed out. Okay. Alright, have all of our armies moved. At least our money situation is a little bit better now.
All hail, horned
You've
rat.
moved. You've moved. You've moved a little bit, but you're, I think, where I want you. Oh, no, yeah, we can move you a little bit more. So let's get you... Let's get you back into ambush stance.
Fight and kill.
And we can do this. We can do this because of the garrison. Because the garrison will come out. Let's go ahead and move him into... Oh,
Plan schemes always
never mind then. I thought you still had some movement left. Apparently not. Okay. Are you close enough where if he attacked here, you would reinforce? It looks like the answer to that is no. So we're going to go ahead and move you back into regular stance. We'll get you in here. And do we want to do any recruiting with you? Your loyalty is 10. You're a level 7. I mean, what could... More Skaven slaves at this point really doesn't do us any good, does it? I'll tell you what we'll do is we'll recruit these guys just because... We'll recruit 2 of them. Just because if he gets in a fight against some flyers, at least they can shoot at the flyers. Do you have any? You do. You got 4. Okay. They can't do very much against flyers, but they can at least do something. Now, do we want to do... No, we don't really have the money to be doing the dominating scheme. We could do the 13th scheme. It's not that expensive. This gives us poison for all allies in range. I don't know, it kind of feels like 1,300 gold that I'm probably going to wish that I had for a different use. So I think I'm not going to do that right now. The Sentinel time, at least our public order here is okay. My garrison buildings are built. I will eventually want to get this going, but I just don't think it's a priority right now. I don't want to be focused on storm vermin. I want to be focused on plague monks. In fact, I should have, now that I think about it, I should have just kept him in regular stance and merged these units and recruited some more plague monks. Oh well, maybe we'll get a chance to do it next turn. Up here. Okay, alright. I think we're... Oh, wait a minute. No, I want to look at the buildings here. Marks of the old ones. You... Go ahead and build that. If we lose Altar of the Horned Rat, at least we will have a better chance at holding on to this. Okay. You're in the I wonder if I should cancel this. 3 turns, well... I'm going to kind of hope that this army is... I'm really worried that these 2 armies together are going to hit this city. I'm at 100% here. Actually, let me get you into the... You can't really exactly tell, but it looks like maybe here in the trees, maybe we have a better chance at succeeding in not being detected. If the armies do attack the Altar of Horned Rat, I'd rather him be inside the city, but we have a better chance at him. If he turns around to lay siege to it, we have a chance of ambushing him while he's by himself. So that's why I'm going to go ahead and do it the way that I'm doing it, like that. We're going to go ahead and obviously pick our research. Take everything I'm not too worried about. Recruitment costs for Skaven slaves and clan rats. That's good, but I'm gonna pick fight dirty. Okay, what do we have here? Need level 5. That'll be the day. Win the Liber Bubonicus. I wish I could spare Skrolk for a few turns to do that. Capture many provinces. We're not that far from getting that done, but... And then we have Decapitate the Snake, which is why I was going after Chupa Yodel. Okay. Alright, well, here we go. Diplomacy time. We're at 52, which is stronger than most of the lizard men at this point, but not the city of Itza. Shadowgore Warherd. I've completely ignored them so far this episode, but of course, there's an excellent chance that they'll start raiding our territory and maybe even declare war on us as well. So, plenty of things for us to be worried about right now. Okay, I did not see what Sotek did. Itza, he did not land, and he walked right up to but not into the ambush. It's absolutely infuriating. If I get the message that it says ambush foiled, then okay. I can live with that. If he stays in ambush stance, and yet the lizardmen just stopped right outside where he could have ambushed them, pretty infuriating. And do we get to see... Okay, we still don't know where his army is. Okay, excellent. He went into hidden encampment stance, but maybe the beastmen will be a nuisance for the Southern Sentinels. Quoth the Raven, okay, so we got a little bit of Tzeentch corruption. Don't love that, but not exactly at the top of the list of our concerns right now. We got... Okay, very good. Rakarth has declared war on Itza and on the dwarfs. And the Shadowgore Warherd declared war. Okay, this is good. We now have... We've held on long enough that both Southern Sentinels and Tehennowin have their hands full, potentially, with other factions. Okay, so you obviously, at this point, if you were to attack, it would not bring the city out. You're going to have to go into the city at this point. The ambush failed. He did not pull me out of ambush stance. He just knew exactly where to stop so as to not be ambushed by us. Yeah, I don't... Actually, what are you even doing? You're marching around my territory. Are you at war with... Which lizard factions are you at war with? You're at war with the Wardens and with Cultus Sotek, but not with Itza. I don't guess I can talk you into joining the war with Itza. There's nothing that we can do to talk you into that. Fine. Fine then, okay. It is what it is. Alright. Back to here, Skrolk. Marks of the Old One appears to be safe for now. You continue to run up this way. You're strong enough that you can help out eventually up there. Alright. Lord Skrolk. We're going to move you towards Chupa Yodel. At this point, I'm a little bit resigned to losing Altar the Horned Rat because I'm not going to be able to fight off both of those armies combined. That ambush was our one chance to save this, I believe. But it didn't happen. I still would like to get the Fuming Serpent just so we can take that province over completely, but at least we're getting 2 Warp Fire Throwers here from our garrison, so I'm not going to convert that into a garrison building. Let's go ahead and cancel this. And that got us a little bit of money. So with Skrolk is going to move... Let me see here. Let's go ahead and take Slicin and move him to here. Can we see? Okay, that's where his army is. It's a good army. It's a good army. But what we're going to do, I can't tell how far it's going to move. I will do what I said I should have done last turn. Skrolk is going to use that money that we just got back from canceling the build order over here. We're going to consolidate these guys. We're going to...
Rat provides.
I'm not sure that there's really any reason to have these Skaven slave slingers. Going to consolidate them. Disband you. How many units can we recruit? They cost 100 each for upkeep. If I can afford 4, and then I'm going to be losing an awful lot. Let's get 3.
The horned rat exceeds.
We'll get 3. That's going to make this army pretty strong. Oh, nope. Actually, I need to save room in this army for him to get back in.
What does Lord wish?
Okay.
Yes, yes.
So getting a little bit stronger. I could disband one more unit, but just because of the and then recruit one more plague monk. But because of the money situation, I don't think it's a good idea to go that far into the red. Okay, what am I going to do with you? I'm going to move you to here, where the garrison cannot come out and help you, in hopes that he decides to turn around and attack you, and then you can retreat, and that way both armies don't hit here at once.
One contract.
How far am I from being able to do another pestilence scheme? One more turn before we can do a pestilence scheme. Okay. I am going to have to just accept the situation here. You're where I want you. You are in the only place where you can have a prayer. You have already fully moved. I don't have the money at this point to be doing any building. Wouldn't mind being able to come over here and do that. That could get us some money. It's not a guarantee of getting us money, but it could get us some money. All right. Then diplomacy again.
I am the Pirate King.
Now that we know that the Southern Sentinels army is up here, not down here, I wonder what the Shadowgore Warherd is going to do about the Southern Sentinels. I wonder if he might start raiding or if he might even lay siege to it. Well, we're going to find out. What are we at? We're 40 minutes in. Almost. Okay, Sotek we couldn't see. Itza, yeah, that's what I figured. Close defeat. Alright, well, it's a little unfortunate. It is a walled city battle. We're going to go ahead and fight it. This will probably take the rest of the episode. I could have, I just now realized I could have probably recruited a Regiment of Renown to help out with this. If I could have recruited one unit of Rattling Gunners, that could have really helped. All right. We're going to fight on the walls because our towers firing at them give us probably our best chance of actually doing damage on them. Most of our units just can't really inflict any actual damage. So he's coming from 3 different directions. Let's do the easiest one first. First of all, let's go ahead and get all of the Skaven slaves. Let's get all you guys out of the way. You guys here in the middle. Is that the, no, this is the, that's the middle. Do we have any other decent ranged units? Not really. This is not going to be like the dwarves defending a walled city, where we actually won against overwhelming numbers. We are not going to win this. But maybe we can inflict some damage. The main thing that we want to make sure that we do is get the towers firing. We don't really have very many towers here, do we? We've got two. We got 3 towers that'll be shooting at these guys. Tell you what, here, I'm going to put you not there. I'm going to put you back here. Behind each of the towers where you're not the main line of defense. Now, they're not attacking us right here, so maybe it's not essential that we do this one, but I'm going to anyway, just in case somebody decides to move. You. You. Okay, you right here. You right here. I'm not going to worry about this one tower, I suppose. Actually, I might be able to get the... I can get both of these towers with one unit. Okay. That's it for them. I'm going to go ahead and use the spears as well. They're a little bit better against some of their large units, but not so much better that it really is worth making any decisions based on it. And this figures. This is where the main force is coming from, and we've got 1 tower here. Only 1 tower. It is, you know, nobody ever accused the Skaven of being good engineers, I suppose. Okay, so that's that. Let's go ahead and let's get some of our ranged units here. You, Night Runners. Let's get you up here. Let's get you over here. We don't really know exactly where they're going to come, but that seems reasonable to expect them to hit this gate right here. Spears. Let's get a Clan Rat Spears unit here at this gate. Let's get one here at this gate. Let's get one here at this gate. And if they decide to come this direction instead, you are the 2 I put over here, right? Yeah, we'll actually use the 2 of you on this gate. It's a little bit further away, so it seems a little less likely that they'll come here, but they might. Okay, so that's it for our spear units. Oh, no, very good. We got a little bit more in the way of spears. Okay, this is good. We'll go ahead and get you here. You can help out here. And we got 1 more spear unit. Do they have any large down here? They do not have any large down here. Okay, I don't need spears down this way. Is there a place here in the middle? Like if I put you here, you could go this way pretty quickly. You could go this way pretty quickly. Okay, well that's good. I'll take that. Now, as far as defending the walls, because they're gonna hit the gates and the walls almost certainly. So let's get the walls covered. I think I'll put you here. I'll put you here. Let's just see how much coverage we can get. I'll put you here. This seems like a less likely place for them to hit the walls, but they might. Okay. So how far have we gone here? We've got 3 shielded clan rats left. And I think that's everybody. Okay, so if they hit the walls up here, we're going to get you up here. We're going to put you here. We're going to put you here. Okay. All right, really quickly then. Oh, wait a minute. We still have our Lord. And you are a master assassin. Oh, that's right. You're the one that I gave the let's get you there. You're the one that I gave. Oh man, I probably shouldn't have given it to you because you're going to die. I'm going to lose a ward of a talisman of preservation and the armor. But they do at least have this warpstone armor. It's a permanent effect. It'll do some damage. I'll just have to try to keep him alive, I suppose. Okay. Is everybody else in a position of some value?
What? Rick-a-rack! For the famine tide! What orders? Guide us on.
Okay, I'm pretty sure all of them are. Oh no, I've got you guys. Okay. Where are the reinforcements coming in from? I don't need... Oh, they're going to be right there. Okay. All right, so you guys here. No, here. You guys here. You guys here. You guys over here just in case. And you guys... Not really anywhere over here to put you, is there? How about here? Oh, I didn't put any decent melee units over here to help defend. That's a bit of an oversight on my part. Okay. Well, we're going to have to take we're going to have to send somebody over here.
What?
It's going to have to be you. You're going to be here. At least they're going to have 3 towers. 1, 2, 3 towers shooting at them briefly. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to put you over here in hopes that we can win over here. Is that even a possibility? That we could win over here? Well, we're going to try it. Do I have to be in melee? Enabled if in melee. So I do have to be in melee. Okay, we'll see how it goes. All right, let's go ahead. It's not like we're going to win anyway, so we'll just do the best we can. I'm going to label you as 1 down here. Let's go ahead and get you up here are my 2. And you are my 3. Okay, we're doing... Are we firing at the Pterodon riders there? We're not doing a whole heck of a lot of damage to them, are we? They are advancing here. How are we doing here? They're coming. Okay, let's go ahead and do this. Maybe we can slow them down a little bit up here. All right, if they're not going to come up the wall here, all right, go ahead and get on them. Okay. How are you guys doing? The whole army is not coming this way. That's kind of interesting. Okay, back over here to you. Okay, where are they coming up the walls? These guys are just throwing. Are you guys even shooting? It's a little hard to tell.
Yes, yes.
Okay, let's go ahead and hit these guys from behind. Okay. Up here now. How are we doing? Not great. But these pterodon riders now. Well, they're okay. Oh, I've got to remember that I can build these buildings. Let's go ahead and build you. And hope that we don't lose it before it gets built. It's going to take a little while, isn't it? Okay, let's go ahead and see on the walls, where are they coming up? Where do we need to defend? Get up here on them. Okay, a little hard to tell right here, but let's go ahead and get you guys in on this fight as... No, wait a minute. Yeah, you go ahead and get in on this fight as well, I suppose. You guys back up, because it looks like at this point they're not really effectively where you can hit them. Okay, let's get back up here. Are you guys... They're not even attacking the walls here. That's interesting. But, oh, they're up. They are up on the wall right here. Okay, let's go ahead and get you in on them now. You on them. And if they're not going to attack the walls, we'll get you up on them as well. Oh, no, we got to deal with these guys over here. Okay, you get up there as well. What, oh my god, what are you doing? Why are you running outside? Oh my god, it's going to drive me crazy. You're running outside instead of getting up on the walls. Alright, well at least he's doing his thing right here. Alright, back over to you. Up here, we got more riders coming in. This is what we have our ranged units for. Okay, you guys, you need to back up. How are we doing over here? Okay, you need to shoot at them. If you can, please. Thank you. The rest of you guys, all of you, you need to work your way over here. Help fight them. Okay, up here now. Oh, we got another tower that we could build. Let's build you, I suppose. That tower is now built. Up here, there's no fighting going on. All you guys get up this way now. There is a little bit of fighting going on here. You get up there and help out up here. You guys just stay fighting them, please. You can get over here now. How are we doing over here? Okay, get on them right there. And right here, you can fight them. Okay, I need you. Well, never mind. You're doing fine where you are. Okay, how are we doing up here?
Guide us, Horned One.
Everybody on them.
The stab. Ready, ready.
You actually no, I don't want you. I want you running away if you can. How are you guys doing? I thought some of you I thought I asked you to move, but maybe I didn't. Okay, get back. Let's see if we can get some restore some order over here. Fight them. You guys are doing what you can. You actually head this way. You guys try to attack him. Okay, how we doing back here? You don't really have anything to fire at, do you? Let's now get you back here. You guys can... Oh, I've got you guys as well here. See if we can get you over here. All right, last menace below right here. Get you on these guys. How are you doing? You've taken quite a bit of damage now. That's a bit unfortunate. See if you can get in on them. You'll do better maybe fighting against the skirmisher units there. Now, meanwhile, can we get any do we have any towers to build down here? We don't. No towers at all. Oh, here's one. Let's go ahead and get you built. Why not? Okay, you look like you're not doing anything. Let's get you back here. What about you? Let's get you over here. You, how are you doing? Okay, here's the enemy lord.
Fight!
Okay, how we doing here? Yeah, let's get you on the enemy lord maybe. Not Gorok, unfortunately. Gorok is... You know, this would be good if you could destroy them. They're shaken. What about up here? How are we doing here? You... Let's get you falling back as well. No, let's get you... You still got plenty of ammo. Let's get you... Maybe here? Can you fire into these guys from the side, maybe? Hopefully? Okay. How are we doing up here? Are you fighting something? A little hard to tell. Okay, all you guys on him. So the Master Assassin is not a good unit to give the Warpstone armor to because he has to be in melee to use it. And of course he's a hybrid attacker who often prefers to not be in melee. Okay, how we doing up here? Pretty much ready to be overwhelmed here. But we do have towers that are getting built. Let's continue to do that. Okay, you guys come on back here. How are you guys doing? We're over an hour now. Probably not after I do some editing. We're probably just under an hour, but we're going to be over an hour very soon. Are you guys even able to... You're not even throwing your javelins. It tells me that you're moving even though you're stationary. You probably have one straggler unit somewhere that's preventing you from throwing. CA, please fix your game. Okay, you guys are back to bothering us. Let's see if we can blow you up and get you out of the fight. Actually, let's see if you guys can shoot him as well. Alright, how we doing over here? We've got some of them... The enemy gates are destroyed. I'm not sure that they're enemy gates. You know, I'm pretty sure they're our gates. But we got a lot of them running away here. This is very good. Try, everybody here, try to knock out these guys. If we can win over here on this flank, that frees up some units to fight. You can go ahead and build another tower here. Okay, we're probably losing just about everywhere here, but they haven't completely overwhelmed us, at least. How are we doing up here? Well, maybe they have completely overwhelmed us over here. They're chasing us down over here, so that's quite bad over here. Our towers are firing a little bit, but everybody's in full retreat back here. You maybe we can get you. It's a little bit hard to tell here. No, never mind. Keep moving this way for now. Okay, how we doing here? Not super well, are we? The Warpstone armor is definitely doing a lot of damage to it. Oh, they got more coming around here now. We lost a victory point, so that's bad. You guys, they're shaking. See if you can take them out. Okay, how we doing up here? Let me try to find some units somewhere that aren't routing. Okay, time to build another tower somewhere. If we can capture the victory point, huh? A neutral victory point. Okay, here we go. Let's build you, and let's get you here. That's the central point. Okay, you, at this point, need to get out of there. You need to try to get to that point as well. Are you going to be able to get away? Don't stop and attack. Do I not have... I don't have the escape ability with him. Can you maybe come this way? Yes, you can come this way, okay? And then from here, both of you guys now try to head up this way, please. If you can get into that control point, that would be most useful. Not exactly sure what you're doing, but let's get you... Oh, you just disappeared on me. Never mind. You actually stay here. You try to buy him some time holding this control point. What is this tower even firing at? It looked like he was firing at our own units. He broke our own units. All right, well, we knew we weren't going to win, but I would love to know what the tower was doing there. Really looked like he was firing at our own units. Yeah, we have a hard time doing enough damage as Skaven. Now, granted, Skaven slaves weren't going to be able to do much. I was kind of hoping the towers would be able to do more. The assassin, he did good work. Unfortunately, he also is dead now, and we lost the Warpstone armor and the Talisman of Preservation that I gave him. So that was dumb of me. I should have removed those before this battle. I gave them to him last turn, because it was last turn where I really wanted to use them. Alright, well, it is what it is. We wanted a challenge. We've got one. Okay, we did kill one unit. 2 units. We killed 2 units. Yay. Okay. Alright. Rakarth, are you gonna... What are you doing? Why are you in march stance and headed my way instead of raiding his territory? Okay, the Awakened, obviously pretty unreliable here. We can't rely on them to do anything. Maybe the Shadowgore Warherd will do something to help us. At the very least, hopefully they'll do some raiding, which might distract the Southern Sentinels. Couldn't really see what they did. Their turn just flew right by. Okay, yeah, that sucks. I really, that was dumb of me, but sometimes that'll happen. We got a Warlord back. Got a right expired. At least we're in the positive money-wise now because we lost our army. Okay, and we got a couple Plague Monks, so that's good. Okay, Shadowgore Warherd, we still cannot see. Oh, he's quite badly damaged. That's incredible. Did you really get your butt kicked there, Rikarth? It sure looks like the answer to that is yes. Very interesting. Let's see how strong Tehinawin is now. Tehinawin's gotten pretty beat up, so it looks kind of like maybe Tehinawin and Rikarth kind of
Tremble before a car.
kind of beat each other up pretty badly there. He's got 7 settlements and almost no military strength at all. He's so vulnerable. The dwarfs are going to take advantage of it. I'd like to take advantage of it, except I obviously have no armies with which to do so. Okay. I'm a little bit worried now about the Star Tower, but it's too late to start building a garrison building over there now, I think. This, I was trying to use him to distract, but the AI, you know, other than Krokgar in the Thorek campaign, the AI is generally smart enough to know how to concentrate its forces and take meaningful targets like they just did here, and like we've seen Cetra be able to do over and over again in that Thorek campaign. But here, in any case, we're going to defend this until that garrison is built. Maybe we'll be able to get Skrolk up there and help retake the Altar of the Horned Rat. Maybe, I don't know. We'll try it. In the meantime, Oixel here, you have enough population. I just need money. I would love to get you up to tier 4. Obviously, this is the core of our empire right here. This is where we're building the Plague Monks. This is where we need to make sure we do not lose this at any cost. And right now, it's not super heavily defended because I don't have any garrison buildings. But if I can get him up to tier 4, I could then go ahead and get some better walls built. So we'll see how that goes. Now, with Rikarth so beat up and Tehinawin so beat up, we could potentially hit here with Skrolk. We could potentially come down and hit here with Skrolk. We could even hit here with Skrolk. We could try to hit Chupa Yodel, but we know that army is there. Still at 15 units. Unless we can lure it out and ambush it, I don't think we're going to be able to take on 26 units with Skrolk's army. We actually can't recruit any. Well, we had one regiment of renown that we could have recruited, but not the Rattling Gunners, so that probably wouldn't have made any difference up here. All right, well, anyway, obviously we're going to have to leave it there. We can at least do the Pestilent Scheme at the start of the next episode, and so we'll do that once we have decided what our next target is going to be, but we're still just going to be fighting a losing battle up here and have to look for victories down here, I think, for the time being. But in any case, we'll decide that all later. That's all we have time for now. Thank you all so much for watching this episode, and I will see you in the next one.